Okay, so everything is kind of a mess. I just got my new camera. However, my Frye boots also arrived at the same time. What are you doing? Francisco's jealous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set this up so that you guys can kind of see my reaction. I haven't gotten shoes in a really long time that were actually high quality shoes. I wear a lot of like plastic leather ones, and so I wanted to invest in the holidays just for some brand new shoes. And I got a pair of boots, and then I got a pair of loafers. Okay, thank you. Thank you for taking him. Oh, here's the bigger boots. And I just got what was it called? The campus boot, which is like their best selling boot, supposedly. And I got the all black pair. They look really nice. The thing I like about them is that they don't have a whole lot on them, so that they'll go with everything pretty much. But I'm gonna try them on with some thicker socks too, because I definitely want them to not be too tight. They smell good. I think that's a difference with like fake leather boots and then the real ones, is these are actually gonna last well, and then they smell really good. But here they are. And I am only 5'3" too, so these might fit the height of my calf a little bit differently than somebody who's a little bit taller. So my hope is that they go closer to my knee than below my knee too much. So I'm excited to try those on. And then I wanted more of like an everyday flat type of shoe that would just be easy to slip on, because that's typically what I've been wearing, but just like cheaper versions of that. And so I got their loafer shoe. So this is what the shoe looks like. Very sleek, but it does have a little bit of a platform. I do have another pair that's kind of similar to this, but they're more of like a chunky heel. Okay. I do like how they package these too, because I feel like they have things in them to keep the structure, which is probably how I should take care of them while I own them, but I don't know if I see that happen. This camera's dying. The Frye boots that I do have stretched out over time, so that's something that I think you can also probably come to expect. You're going to hear a lot of background noise because Lorenzo is playing. Okay, sock. These are specifically dress socks that I got from Amazon, and I really like them. They're not too much. They came in a bunch of neutrals. These actually feel really nice. They feel really good with the socks too. Another thing that I wanted to share was when I was looking to invest in some nicer shoes, I had bought a few pairs from Nordstrom's. I think around 3. I got 3 different styles, and one of the things that kept happening was I would wear them maybe one time, and these aren't cheap shoes. I was looking to invest in nicer quality, and then I would wear them maybe like 1 or 2 times, and the actual leather component on the outside would be all scuffed up. The bottom durability, like the rubber padding, would be completely worn down or like peeling off around the edges too, so it was just not the best experience. And so the brand that I'm familiar with is Frye boots, because that's what I got a lot of in high school, and I still have those boots and they still have been going so strong. They're the type of boots that you can like get refinished if they start to get a little bit worn down. Just take them to a shoe cobbler, and because of that, this just made me want to go back to these shoes, and this is just another reason why I'm so happy I went with these, because I can just tell they're the quality that I've been looking for, and I'm not going to have any issues with them. They're super thick, so I'm really excited to play around with these. All right, hi. I just put Lorenzo down for a nap, and today is actually Francisco's day off, so we're just having an easy day because it is rainy and cloudy outside and we don't want to go outside. We feel like being lazy, so he's watching some inspirational running videos in the background, so if you hear that, hopefully it's not too distracting. And now, since I have a moment, I'm gonna make myself a coffee. And so I thought maybe I could just kind of take you guys on a tour to see my coffee setup. And it's not anything perfect, but it definitely does bring me joy throughout my day. So here we go. Okay, so this is the oat milk I like. Don't ask me why, I just feel like this is the very best one. It just tastes the best. And then this is a creamer that I'm doing. I'm trying not to have too much sugar, but it's really good. So we're gonna make that today. I just pulled the beans and grinded those, and now I'm just tamping that. Next, we're gonna we're gonna froth the milk next and turn the machine on. Okay. Oh man, someone wouldn't sleep over the pure possibility of you running a race. All right. I'm not the best at this, and I still don't know how to do latte art, but that's something that I do want to learn. Okay. Okay. The one flaw I feel that I do want to say about this machine is that it pushes out water out of the steamer one at first instead of just the steam. So I don't know how to avoid that necessarily, but that's just something I do so I don't get water in the milk. Maybe I can move this so you guys can see a little bit better. I've also had this machine for probably a good, I don't know, since like 2020, so at least 5 years now. So I definitely recommend investing in a coffee machine, especially if you're somebody who goes out and buys coffee a lot. This, I think, has saved me a lot of money. And these are definitely the moments in my day where, after having a baby, I feel like a human being again, because this is something that was sort of my routine before having baby, is just having a quiet moment, making my coffee, having like that personal freedom. And so when he is down or taking a nap, I really like to do this because I do enjoy the process of it. I'm not like your kind of person who likes the instant coffee machines where you just press a button and it does it. I definitely like the hobby in it. Next, we're gonna pour the espresso. This, I used to be able to set a timer where I would just press this button. Now I don't know what happened. I cannot figure out how to reset it. I think mine is slightly broken, but this I just eyeball. So here is what we're working with. And I often make too much milk, so I will use that. I'm not going to waste it. Oh, do you know what I just realized? I did not use the sweetener. But that's okay. I don't use this all the time anyway, but at least I showed you. Now that I have my coffee, I think that I would just want to share some of the things that I got for the Black Friday deal with the camera that I got, because I am super excited and I want to learn how to do more creative shots with it. Okay. It did come with this cute, like, little yellow case. The thing that I like about everything too is I am a shy person, especially in public, and I'm not used to recording myself, especially with having Lorenzo with me all the time and not really having hands, carrying baby in one arm. I really needed a camera that would not get in the way of just like day-to-day activities. Like if it slows me down, and granted it will slow me down maybe a little bit, especially if I'm being intentional and trying to capture cool angles or get a little bit more creative. But as I get used to everything, this is like perfect because it is so small. It is literally like the size of an AirPod case. So that I thought was interesting. And I don't have another camera to really record the camera and talk about it because obviously I'm using the camera I'm talking about. But let's see. I don't know if you can see. This is what it looks like This is a little AirPod kind of shape, and it detaches from the overall camera that it sits in. But there is a viewfinder on the actual camera, so as I'm using it right now, I can watch myself and make sure I'm in frame. I can also adjust all the settings on it, and anything that I want to do time lapse on, like any creative footage. The bundle that I got, it comes with a lot of different fun things. So the Mic Air is the little microphone. There is a microphone in the actual camera, however, I feel like this will pick up better sound quality, so I wanted to pick that up, especially because baby's in background. Like my husband right now, he's watching TV, and I didn't want that to be a distraction, or it would probably bother me. Okay, now that I'm in my bathroom, I'm whispering because I'm still trying to be a little bit quiet, but I am wanting to just show you some products that I love, just like if you were my friend. Like I'm just like bringing you along with me, and then some that I've tried to save money on too, that I feel like actually have given me better results. So I love things like that. So satisfying. So I'm going to share with you just a couple of products that I use that I love. Okay. This is my shower recommendations. So I used to be somebody who only used more like high-end hair care kind of situation. Now I feel like that's so unnecessary because there's just so much that is out there that is less expensive, and I feel like my hair is actually done better. So I think that's just super exciting. But this Pantene, let me get a zoom in if I can. This one, the Pure Volume one, makes your hair feel so clean, and it is literally like a detox shampoo. Like I can kind of relate it to the Whey detox shampoo, but it's a little bit more runny consistency, but works really, really well for that once in a while when your hair starts to feel like it's weighing down. This line from Dove, very inexpensive. I have the shampoo and conditioner. This is like my daily maintenance shampoo and conditioner, but again, rivals like a lot of the higher end shampoos that I used to use, and kind of just felt guilty for spending the money on. And I go through shampoo so fast because I wash my hair pretty much every single day. Like my hair is that greasy. Didn't wash it today and use dry shampoo, and I already feel like my hair is too oily in the bangs. If you have bangs, you know they get greasy. Like I'm even the type of person who will wash my hair, the front part in the sink, just to avoid the dirty bangs. This has helped my ends so much, especially with postpartum hair. Did not realize how much hair loss I was going to have. Didn't realize how dry my hair was going to get. I don't know if that has anything to do with having a baby, but I feel like this has helped me a lot. And then I found Dove Body Scrub too. This is something that was kind of, I just grabbed it at Fred Meyer as well. It is macadamia and rice milk scented. It smells just like vanilla, like creamy, nutty, kind of sweet smelling, and the texture is like really, really good for exfoliating. It's very finely milled, or not finely milled, like a sandy type of texture. It just feels so nice, and like, why not get yourself something that's kind of self-care but not the luxury price point, because these go through super fast. I've never been able to justify spending a lot on like a body scrub. Another thing, I know I did not discover this, but we love Just for Men in this household. I use this for my eyebrows, and I've even used it for my eyelashes. I know that's very dangerous, but I'm very careful about it, so don't come for me. Francisco uses it too. We both like this product. He uses like the black one, and I have dark brown, but again, don't get your brows tinted, because I've gotten them professionally tinted and I don't really see much of a difference. Another great find that I love, it's more like a drugstore kind of product and price point. I found this at Winco. I have been struggling to find a product that works for fine hair. I have very fine hair. I have quite a bit of it. And I have curly hair and wavy hair. And then I even have hair that's like straight and barely even wavy. So everything weighs it down and does not enhance it, and it makes my hair look greasy, or there's like crunchy side. This one, I don't know what it is. It's the Pantene Curl Defining Nutrient Rich Mousse, and it has made me love my hair again. I don't know what it is. It's not crunchy.
It gives a little bit of texture, but it mostly just defines my waves, but it doesn't look like I have any product in. And so I feel like that is like the product of the year for me. We are on a family outing. We're gonna go and stop by the, what is it called again?
Foot traffic.
Foot traffic.
I don't know if I'm gonna go there because there's way too much traffic.
Really? Okay, there might be too much traffic to go to foot traffic, but we have some gloves to return and dad jokes. Well, fast forward, it is the end of the day, and I think Francisco and Lorenzo are both sleeping right now, so I thought I would bring you along with me while I get ready for bed, so hence the quiet voice. I am excited to be getting into filming content. I've never done something like this before. We used to, like way back when, film a couple makeup tutorials in the past, probably like when I was in high school or something, so my teenage dreams now being lived out as an adult. And hopefully some story times as well. We've had just this craziest past year, like a lot of growth and so many blessings, but we have had so many crazy things happen to us that I'm really excited to kind of just be able to share and, I don't know, relate to other people who have maybe gone through the same exact thing. Having my first child to getting married and a lot of firsts with those, and not only that, moving when I was 7 months pregnant and moving into a horrible apartment, which we no longer are in, thank God, but there was crazy reason for moving out of that I am excited to talk to you all about, and all of these new experiences that we would have had, and then having a difficult childbirth and having, you know, that kind of like traumatic experience with Lorenzo that I haven't openly talked about, that was very scary. I don't know. I think looking back on this as somebody who's older, or, you know, has kids that are grown up, and being able to review this for myself, I'm like, selfishly, I am excited to almost have this archive footage as well. So I'm excited about whatever that means. I'm excited to get into a groove with it. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun adventure. So before I sign off, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. If you are a friend of mine, I'm sure you'll see this. Probably no one else will see it because I'll force them to watch it. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.